All right, let's get into it. So there is your manual right on top. And then, ooh, all right. Looks good, Alex. Good job, man. This thing looks sweet. Hey, check this out. Little hook. That's cool. I bet that fits perfectly on those pegs on your Ooni table. I think that's awesome. Great job. What else I got in here? Some batteries. Now, where do I put the batteries in at? If I had to guess. Oh. That's awesome, Alex. Good job, man. Oh, that's sweet. I get really excited about little things like that. What a cool little feature. Nice little screw-on feature on the bottom. I bet that's gonna keep it weatherproof outside. That's pretty sweet. I wonder what it's rated to. I bet it says in the manual. A little arrow to tell you how it slides into. I bet it's keyed too. It is keyed. Nice job, guys. That's so good. Little things like that, like in design, it's just so nice. There it is. Oh, squeeze the trigger, just turns on. All right, so it's got this little live sweeping temperature. So this is in C right now. That makes sense. It's about 20 C down here in my basement. I can change that over to F. Yeah, that looks about right. Really cool little features that come up right away. On the bottom is a min temperature and a max temperature. That's pretty sweet. So as I kind of sweep around my studio, you can see the min drop to 63 and the max stayed there at 66. But my hand, now my max is at 93, min's at 91. You'll see why though is because I released the trigger. So as I hold the trigger down, it tells me that min and max on the screen, which is really cool. If I let go of the trigger, then it resets. That's pretty sweet. I like that little feature. Nice. All right, let's go through here and see what we got. Okay, so you can decide whether you want that min and max up or not, which is kind of cool. And then you can decide if you want the laser on or off. Now remember, on these types of thermometers, the laser is just a guide. It's just showing you where the thermometer is pointing. The laser actually isn't doing anything with the temperature. Cool, so I wanna show you that compared to my old one. Let me go grab my old one. All right, so this is my old thermometer that I've been using forever, years and years and years. The main difference, which I absolutely love about the Ooni one, is they know you're gonna be using this thing outside. And so it's the black with the white contrast on it for the temperature. Really smart. You're gonna be able to see that in really, really bright areas. With this other one, there's a light that you have to turn on, which can get annoying sometimes. Sometimes it's harder to read that. So that's a really nice, super contrasty screen. Love that. Really easy to use, whether you're gonna keep that min or max on. I love the min and the max shows up. This does not. This just tells you what my current temperature is. Now, some nerdy differences here that if you get into it, you're gonna realize. I think in this particular brand, you're able to go in and change the emissivity. Actually, I don't know. There's some really nice ones where you can. From what I've read on this, the emissivity is set to match Ooni pizza stones, which is really cool. So it's set perfectly for Ooni pizza stones, which I absolutely love. Emissivity is just a rating of the way that radiation is given off of a hot surface. So you have to have your emissivity right so that your thermometer is able to read what the temperature is. And so this is set perfectly for Ooni pizza stones, which is really cool. All right, so another difference between the two, this is gonna be a really nerdy one, but kind of important for laser thermometers is spot ratio. So on something like this is a 16:1 spot ratio. Now what that means is if I'm 16 inches away, the diameter of the spot that's measuring is 1 inch. Now that's important for really nice laser thermometers when you're working from distances. So you'll see HVAC guys like carry these around and they'll be checking from across the way, and they can know with certain certainty that if they're a few feet away, that spot is only gonna be a couple inches large. Now, this guy doesn't need a 16:1. Actually, it's better if it's a wider. And in fact, the Ooni digital thermometer, it says on the back, is a 10:1 spot ratio, which means if you're 10 inches away, you've got a 1 inch spot. So you're sampling 1 inch spot as you move around if you're 10 inches away. If you're just outside your oven, think about on a 16-inch stone, you're a few inches from the front and you're shooting towards the back, you're gonna be at a 2 to 3 inch spot, which is nice because you want to sample that stone. And no, you don't need pinpoint accuracy of what a tiny part of the stone is. You need to know kind of the average part of the stone. So it makes sense they went with a 10:1 spot ratio. All in all, really nice piece of kit. It's got good weight to it. I love the little hook on the back. I love this little spinning feature to get the batteries out. It just all of it is just really well considered. I love the Min and Max. That was a feature that I really pushed for. I'm glad that made it in. It is all in all a really fun and great tool. We're gonna be making some pizza with it, and I wanna show you kind of the differences side by side. So far, they are reading, let's see, basically exactly the same. This one's saying 66.8, this one's saying 66. No decimal points on here, which you don't really need, which is fine. It cleans up the display. You don't need that, level of accuracy to the decimal point. So it's kind of nice that is just leaving you with those 2 digits or 3 digits when it gets hotter. And as I'm kind of going to the side, there's something on the side that I'm missing. I'm not quite seeing. I don't think I'm hot enough yet. So I'm excited to go make some pizza with it because I think there's a little scale on there that tells you what style of pizza maybe, or if it's ready for pizza making. So let's go make some pizza and check that out. All right, I'll see you out there. All right, so there we go, the Ooni digital infrared thermometer. Love that cool feature that we saw when we were making pizza on showing how hot the oven is for pizza making, super cool. And then I read in the instructions, you can change the emissivity. So it's a nice little feature they added there, not just limiting it to the emissivity of the stones, but you can change that as well if you know the emissivity of your baking surface. Like if you're changing it to steel, you might wanna change that. That's a nice little feature. What a cool thermometer that Ooni's come out with. Alex, well done. This thing is awesome. And if you're looking to get one, I would really appreciate it if you use my affiliate link below in the video description. That goes a long way helping me out. It doesn't cost you a dime. So thank you for stopping by. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, for more Ooni content, for more sourdough content. I will be here and I will see you here next time. All right, thanks. I'm gonna go eat some pizza.